What do we got?
We got some fire water.
I don't really want this. I know what it is.
We got some fire water.
I'm very scared.
Our dear friend, Josh Mann, of, what is it, First Cut?
First Cut?
First Cut Barrel Company?
Juice and Booze, First Cut Barrel Company.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was kind enough to send us, well, maybe he was kind enough, or maybe he's trying to kill us.
I'm not really sure.
One or the other. But he had this sample of, what's it called, the Alter Kaker?
Alter Kaker.
Juice and Booze release, the Alter Kaker Canadian whiskey, 22 years, 9 months old, 171.2 proof.
Now, what I didn't like about this
is the 171.2 proof.
We had to sign a waiver in order to do the review.
I didn't sign anything.
That seemed wrong.
I didn't sign anything.
I had to notify next of kin.
Yeah.
You wanted some banking information. I'm not really sure why I gave you that. Probably shouldn't have given you the social security number either, but, well, whatever.
I'm a little scared. Are you scared?
We'll see how it goes.
Are you scared?
I'm scared.
I'm scared. What's the strongest thing you've ever drank? Like proof-wise?
Probably like a 151.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Probably.
I think the most I ever tried was the West Coast sent me a sample of one of those Lost Spirits rums.
Yeah.
And it was like a Cuban rum, I think. Yeah. And it was like, or it was Jamaican rum, I forget. That was like 160 proof or some kind of
insanity. Yeah, and they had what, like the Bacardi is the 151.
Yeah.
Right?
But that's fuel. That's rocket fuel.
You cook with that.
Exactly. You cook them with gas, my friend. Cook them with gas. So, all right. You got anything on this?
I will read a little bit if you want to pour.
I'm going to pour. Question is, will this explode when I open it?
So they're... I hope not. Get rid of the flames. No open flames.
Jesus.
So they say only gets better with age. So as you said, it's 22 years, 9 months. It's a Canadian whiskey from the Black Velvet Distillery, which is owned by Heaven Hill, I suppose. It is 171.2, because the 0.2 really, you needed that extra. It wasn't enough.
Look, we had this discussion before we opened it. It's like that pinch of salt when you make the cookies.
Exactly.
You know, you put a pinch of salt in chocolate chip cookies.
It's 97% corn, 2.7% rye, 1% malted barley. And the tasting notes are, wow, why, and oh dear God. No, wait, those are my expected tasting notes. Sorry.
All right. Let's do it. Let's just do it.
Cheers.
There's no stem on this.
No, and the hand gets up too high.
Oh my God! It just got me.
You know, I didn't get vapors.
Oh, I got vapors. You got to go a little deeper.
This
that'll clear your nasal passages.
Well, the size of this nose going in this glass. Without getting wet.
I can't get much on the nose because it's a lot of vapors.
I'm not getting 171 vapors. I'm getting like
like
120 vapors.
Right.
I expected it to be like as soon as you got close to the glass, it'd be like a candle. You're getting the aroma.
You said what was the mash bill on this? It's like
97% corn, 2.7% rye.
There's a lot of corn. Like you can get that corny kind of like a buttered popcorn.
Yeah, you get the butter. You get the buttery.
I'm going in.
Buttery sweetness.
That's it. I'm going in.
Small sip.
Very small.
No, for me, I'm reminding myself a small sip.
You want to drop it? When I drop it?
Small sip.
Oh. Wow. That thing is just like, it's like shock and awe. Like it starts off really slow. You're like, oh, that's not bad. And then it just builds.
And it's a little sweet, a little buttery, a little fuel oil, and then fire. Just fire.
But you know what? Once you get
but all in a good way.
Yeah, but you know it's still
all
pretty
in a good way.
It's pretty good.
And the finish, I can't even speak. It's taken it away. The finish, I would expect to be much hotter. It's pleasant.
That's pretty good. But my God, the heat builds. Go for the second bit. That really gets hot. Wow. You know, I'm gonna try a little bit of water. I gotta put a little bit of water in that. Wowzer. It tastes good. It really does taste good.
You know how you take the little sip?
Yeah.
Then you go back in?
Yeah.
And the second one's softer?
Yeah.
This is like hitting you with a hammer.
Yeah.
This is, wow.
I gotta go a little bit of water on this one.
Wow. I may have taken too big a sip. Wow.
Yeah, I just put a
Boy, that is
just put a little bit of water.
That is something.
But I do get like a buttered popcorn kind of thing almost. Like, you know, like kind of creamy and, you know, buttery and all that good stuff.
It's a lot of corn.
Yeah.
A lot of corn.
It's good. I mean, it's kind of nice.
Oh, jeez. I think I lost a vision in one eye.
I'll tell you one thing. At this proof, one bottle really lasts you a really long time.
Or you have a problem.
Oh, my God.
You have just a huge problem.
Do a little water. You definitely need just a couple drops, just a couple little drops of water, because it does open up, and it does kind of tamp down the heat. Because now the third taste, I didn't get that big waft.
That's not too much.
Too much. Add a little more whiskey, then add a little more water. Add a
A
little
little
more
more
water.
You got a tumbler.
Yeah.
And you need another glass. You know, with water, you get a lot more of the buttery corn.
Yeah. That's nice. It's different. It's very different. It's not particular. You know what? For all those years, it's not like really oaky.
No, this isn't armchair whiskey at all. This is.
Oh, this is
This is somebody basically at a fuel depot.
It's the Punisher. It's the Punisher.
It's just totally different.
Yeah.
I don't know how you rate this.
Yeah, I can't rate it because I don't think it's something I'm going to reach for, but it's an interesting experience.
What do you compare it to? I mean,
I have nothing to compare it to.
It's a dare.
Yeah, it is. It's a dare, and we accept it.
Yeah.
And we survived. And now, you know what?
Well, so far.
No, I'm liking it. I'm kind of liking it. I'm liking like that like kind of creamy, buttery note.
Yeah.
You know? It's like what's that? Did you ever go to Gettysburg?
Yeah.
And they do that. What's that? Indian corn pudding or something like that?
Yeah.
Where you get that little bit of char on top, where they kind of roast it, you know, like in the cast iron skillet.
Kind of thing, yeah.
But it's like a corn pudding.
It's corn, yeah.
Yeah, it's something like that. You know, it's not super sweet. You know, so yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. If anything, we could say we just had like practically 90 proof whiskey, 90% ABV whiskey, practically. Pretty close, right?
Just drinking fuel.
Yeah. We just drank rocket fuel.
Elon Musk is taking the same thing.
Yeah,
He's powering SpaceX.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So anyway,
thank you for sharing.
Thank you to Josh Mann for sending it to us.
Yeah. Cheers and booze. Thank you so much.
He's a maniac. We got to go up and visit him in Stanford
to get some first cut
and give him a piece of our mind.
Get some first cut.
What are you trying to do?
If there's any left.
You're trying to kill us.
If there's any left.
Trying to kill us. All right, sir.
Cheers.